Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Welcome back to Comics with Katarn, where I do a first-time reaction to the brand new Star Wars comics, and some silly voices too. Let's see what we got in store for us today. This week we're reading issues 41 and 42 of Darth Vader. Without further ado, let's do it! The Dark Droids crossover continues with Darth Vader, issue number 41, by Greg Pak and Raphael Yanko. Vader, in a giant cliffhanger at the end of the last one, was himself taken by the Scourge, right? He was assimilated, which is insane. I guess we're going to have to see what happens next. This is a badass cover. Look at this art. The little droid disc things, the delivery system, is really creepy too. It's very like insect-like. Just all these, a multitude of little skittering discs coming up and just like connecting with your brain. Ugh. More machine than man. In an attempt to end Darth Vader once and for all, Masameda ordered the Executor destroyed under the ruse of containing the droid Scourge overtaking the ship. However, Vader and his droids escaped. The Sith Lord then made his way to the Imperial Palace to confront his master, Emperor Palpatine, to test him in the way that Vader himself had been tested. Having been bested by the Emperor, Vader made a surprising turn, allowing himself to become a part of the Scourge. Written by Greg Pak, art by Raphael Yanko. Let's do it. I am the Scourge. I have learned how to spread my consciousness into any droid or cyborg I can access. I hunger to consume, to expand, so every second I become larger and stronger. But one target has escaped me, the greatest prize of all, and now, finally, I have you, Darth Vader. No! I have you. Beep. Oh, what has he got? He's got a gadget. I'm trying to think of what he could be activating. Ooh, it looks like it's painful, though. I have you. That's great. This is very much like in Watchmen when Rorschach gets sent to prison. And he's like, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Like, the Scourge is definitely underestimating Vader's just sheer willpower at this point. It's not going to be this easy. Alright, what's he activating here? I have you! Beep! What? Where is Vader? Where am I? Ah, I see. A signal disruptor. Clever, Lord Vader. You've separated this part of me from all the other units I've infiltrated, and trapped me within a closed circuit inside your armor. Oh, nice. Okay, so he can have a bit of a one-on-one conversation with this multi-droid spanning consciousness. But you want my power, don't you? Why else would you let my disc droid infect you? But my power comes from my legions. So if you cut yourself off from them, what's the point? Mirgo Shirax. Ah, you're studying my methods, making your own disc droids. Under my control, not yours. Bzzz. Wait, what? Ah! Nice. Oh, this is sweet. Vader has his own disc droids now. He's fighting back on the Scourge's terms. Look at him tinkering away. That's our little Annie. He always was great with his hands. So you can build your own army. Again, what's the point, Lord Vader? You already could call on legions of Imperial droids anytime you want. They'll never give you the power to rival the Emperor. I've seen you in action. I know this is what you most desire. To destroy your own master, who's humiliated you time and time again. But this is not the way. Lord Vader, you are surrounded! Jeez, look. The Death Troopers are packing the rotating cannons from Battlefront 2. I love that. You attacked the Emperor in his own palace. Surrender and return for judgment, or face the consequences. I choose consequences. Hell yes. All I am surrounded by is fear and dead men. What? And now you surprise me. I attacked you on Mustafar because I wanted this power. But I did not dream that by using my technology, you could look through the eyes of droids you control and direct your force at what you see through them. Oh, damn. That's amazing. So he can use the force on anything that one of the droids he controls can see? That's nuts, actually. Destroy them! Pew, pew, pew. We see each other's true value now, don't we? What? What? Ah! Oh my god, amazing. Yes! But this is still so small, Lord Vader. Ah! How many droids do you think you could look through at once? You're using almost everything you've got to manage a handful. It's working for you so far. But once we're fully united, I'll show you how much bigger I truly am. How much bigger you can be. Look at this. He's just snapping their necks from God knows how far away, just remotely through this droid's eye. That is terrifying. Terrifying. Enough. You cannot trick me with your lies. Oh, I'd never try to trick you. I'm like you, Lord Vader. When I see something I want, I take it. And you're too late to stop me now. Do you think this is the only ship I control? I've spread too far. You can't catch up. And you couldn't handle it if you tried. You've done a beautiful, impossible thing. But right now, you're controlling a half-dozen droids. Imagine sharing your mind with 100, 1,000, 1 billion entities. Look at this. These droids are just leaping on and grabbing the... Amazing. He's using them to stop the bombs from hitting himself. He's just sacrificing his droids, having them detonate in midair. That's ridiculous. I love it. 1 billion entities. Your mind is mere flesh. It would break. But you have another option. It is time to let your flesh go, Lord Vader. The only way for you to win is for us to win. Together. Never. Yeah, none of you droids stand a chance. This is Vader we're talking about. Ah! Nice. Amazing. As I was saying, did you think this was the only ship I controlled? I mean, if you can't fight Vader in a ground battle, you don't have a chance against his piloting skills. There's no way that's gonna work. Very good, Lord Vader. But I can shut down your shields, even cut power to your engines. Damn! Huh! Even you have to see by now. There is no point in running. Okay, we got a Lambda parked up here. Come on, Vader, you can do it. We both want the same thing. To become stronger. Impossibly stronger. Give up your flesh. Embrace the machine. Embrace me. Angrily telling people to embrace you never works, by the way. And no power in the galaxy can rival you. Not even the Emperor. Only together can we achieve this. Yes. Together. Under my command. Aye! Yes! Unleash the disc droids! Oh my god, yes, Vader turning the tide. This is great. Well done, Lord Vader. You've surprised me again. You control these droids now. Gah! But there are consequences. I told you, Lord Vader. More voices than you can imagine. This is what it means to wield my power. Look at this. We've got an HK unit right here, a super tactical, a medical droid, protocol droid, old school Death Star protocol droid, a B1, a KX series. We got a Gonk in the back. Oh man, we got a DT droid. Super battle droid. I love it. And he's hearing them all of their little beeps and boops in his mind, and he can't handle it. It's very distracting, you understand. You cannot endure this. Remove your helmet. Let the meat die. Your mind, our mind, will endure in all the metal vessels we can consume. This is your destiny, Lord Vader. You have spent half your life on the verge. It's time to give up the flesh. More lies. I see what you see. You want to be more than machine. You're already planning to invade the flesh, but you fear me. So you're trying to make me just a machine, a tool. No, that's what you've been up until now. That's how your Emperor uses you. Through the weaknesses of your flesh, your fear, your hate, they make me strong. Only as a weapon for him to wield. Give it up, Lord Vader. I mean, the Scourge is making an interesting point. It's true, he would be able to give up the Palpatine's means of controlling him if he stopped succumbing to his anger and the weaknesses of flesh, as he puts it. But that's also what gives him his power, because he's a Sith, so it's not really on the table here. Become a machine on your own terms, free of all that doubt and pain, and see what you can achieve. It's time to embrace who you are, who we are. You still don't understand. Machine or man, none of that matters. Ah! Yes! I am Vader! Incredible. Look at this. Oh, like just destroying the droids. This is an incredible piece of art, too. Look at this page. Beautiful colors. And Vader's really a great one to make colors pop because it's all just jet black, you know? Got a couple details floating in this middle void of just... And so, like, when he's standing, like, in an explosion, for example, that yellow and that orange is so just, like, crisp and vibrant against the blackness of his cape. I am Vader. That is all. Somewhere in the Outer Rim. Lord Vader always claims to fight for order, but wherever he goes, he brings only chaos. But is that his fault, or his master's? They're both Sith. They're both at fault. Oh, this is some blasphemous talk. Who are these people? But Vader attacked the Emperor, and survived. Now he's stronger than ever, in full control of his Force abilities. Powerful enough to single-handedly wipe out a horde of Scourge droids. Maybe he really could bring order. No, Governor. The Schism Imperial will bring order. Oh shit, is that Slime Moore? No, Governor. The Schism Imperial will bring order. The only question is, do we kill Lord Vader, or recruit him? The Schism Imperial. Next, Empire Divided. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so stoked for this. Okay, so this immediately makes me think of Star Wars Empire. There was a four-issue arc called Betrayal. Totally the same thing. The main dude was named Moff Tracta, and he also had like a rebreather kind of thing. So this dude kind of even visually resembles that guy. That was one of my favorite Dark Horse stories that I read, was Betrayal. So very excited to see where this goes. The Schism Imperial, huh? Interested. So we've got Sly Moore, right? Sub-administrator from Umbara. This gentleman right here, who I'm going to call Moff Tracta Light until we get a real name for him, because he's just got the rebreather and everything. And then this chick right here, who's basically wearing Gallic Fayar's power suit from the end of Jedi Outcast, which is also dope. Like, what is the story with these people? I can't wait to find out more, but we're going to have to wait till Darth Vader issue number 42 to get those answers. Yeah, this was fantastic. Vader turning the tables like that was great. Like, of course, he's such a tinkerer, right? He knows his way around gadgets and parts and droids that not only does he have the sheer ability through the Force and the willpower of the Chosen One, but he also has just this natural inclination to, like, work on stuff. So I thought this was a great way to come up with a solution for Vader in the Dark Droids crisis, but at the same time, keeping it true to his character and to the elements of his character that have been long established. Yeah, no, this was really good. This was great. And next up, Darth Vader 42, and we're going to find out more about the Schism Imperial. I'm so down. All right, let's do it. This is the first issue of Darth Vader that has been out from under the mantle of Dark Droids. Continuing in its own direction again, because we've dealt with that, all right? That is in the past, it's behind us. And now for Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 42, Rise of the Schism Imperial. Let's go. You know, the fact that they kept Sly Moore around, and she's gotten a lot of development in the last couple arcs that she was featured in, and I've always wondered kind of what her trajectory was. I've been ready for her to die in every story she's appeared in, and the fact that she survived this long, this has got to be it, right? The Schism Imperial, which I have to assume is doomed to fail, because, you know, we all know what happens in the overarching story. Maybe this is her death knell? I guess we'll find out. Let's go. Rise of the Schism Imperial. After facing a series of tests by Emperor Palpatine and Grand Vizier Masameda during the Scourge of the Droids, Darth Vader eventually used the corrupted droids to his advantage, taking out the onslaughts of troopers sent after him. Now, a new threat to the Empire is rising from within, and they've got their eyes on Vader. Written by Greg Pak, art by Adam Gorham. Let's go. Imperial Palace, Coruscant. Oh, Grand Vizier. Ah, Sub-Administrator Moore. Totally frightened him. You look pale. Are you unwell? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, my apologies. I'll tell the Emperor that you are here then. Ah, no need, Your Eminence, I beg your pardon for the interruption, but I believe Masameda has some kind of report for you. Ah, yes. I sensed his fear from a kilometer away. What new failure have you to report, Grand Vizier? I can tell you that the droid threat has been destroyed. But we have reports that Lord Vader was temporarily able to infect and control droids on his own. We believe he's lost those abilities, but he seeks more power every day. Really? You mean... Oh, snap! Lord Vader, who was so weak when I sent you after him, grows even stronger? Yes, Your Eminence. You're enjoying this, aren't you, Sub-Administrator Moore? Yes, Your Eminence. Do you think you could do better in this matter than the Vizier? Yes, Your Eminence. Moore's like, oh yeah, my time to shine. God, you zapped him so... Look at all the smoke just wafting off of him. Oh, man. Z9, City 7. Droid, start a new recording. Yes, sir. Ready when you are. To Grand Vizier Masameda. From Lieutenant Enric Pride of Steadfast, temporarily billeted to Star Destroyer Impervious on inspection duty to Z9. Despite the use of this repair center by known pirate groups such as the Droid Crush of Bestoon, the Imperial garrison here remains woefully understaffed and underfunded, and thus a prime target for rebels. Since my last report, I have discovered 3 more security breaches and captured a dozen more insurgents. Once again, I urgently request deployment of the troops and supplies outlined in my... Ah! Nice. Look at those T-65s. Contact the Impervious. Tell them we're under attack. I am attempting to connect, sir, but I don't believe they'll be answering. Oh! No! Look at it coming down, and everyone's cheering. They don't give a fuck that it's about to destroy the whole city. Yes! What an inspiring sight for the freedom fighters, for the insurgents on the ground, though, to see one of those things just fall from the sky. Star Destroyers were such a symbol of power, you know? Don't just stand there gawping! Form a perimeter! The rebels will be coming for us, and we apparently can't expect any support from our superiors. So get ready, because we're on our own. That's right, Pride. Your stinking empire has abandoned you, and now you're gonna die. You know, we were only keeping you alive in case you had information about the rebel attack plans. I guess there's no need for that any longer. Stop right there, Imperial scum! Step away from those prisoners and drop your weapons, or you're all dead. You drop your weapons, or these prisoners are dead. Fine. Who is this? Who is talking? Oh, mystery person. Ha! You rebels! So noble! Whoever they were carrying an A280C. Fire! Pew, pew, pew. It's not so much that we're noble. It's just a lot more fun this way. I mean, if you're machine-augmented rebels, you want to use those augmentations, don't you? What? Oh my god, nice. It's a bunch of mods, just like in Book of Boba Fett. Ha ha ha! Make way for the MAR Corps. The MAR Corps. Interesting. 12 hours later. Lieutenant Pride? What? Who? Lord Vader! It's a trap! Well, of course it is. Now, how many are there? At least 100 rebel foot soldiers. No, how many cyborgs? 4. Are they formidable? I've never seen more deadly soldiers. Good. Ah! Honestly, that's mighty magnanimous of Vader to even cut the bars for him. Thank you for your assistance, Lieutenant Pride. I recommend you evacuate while you can. Wait, Lord Vader, I'm serious. It's a trap. Oh, he knows. Vader is well aware and ready to do what's got to be done. I do like this MAR squad, though. They've got a cool look to them. Yes, it is. Woo! Look at him go. Ha, he's taking hits, though. Look, his armor's all tatted. His cloth is all getting destroyed. Lord Vader! This way, my lord. Do not interfere. Ah! With what you fail to comprehend. What? You just landed on a mouse droid. Oh, look! He's... Yes! He's just neutralizing them all. MAR Corps, what's going on down there? Are you all right? We're perfectly fine, Commander. Just under new management. Just like that, he was able to just reprogram him. The processors have been successfully implanted, Lord Vader. These units are now controlled by Imperial droid brains. You have your orders. By your command. Son of a... Seriously! God, that's so dirty. They've turned! Pew, pew, pew! Open fire! Ah! Is this your best? Just a moment, Lord Vader. I'm accessing this unit's memory banks. It's still resisting a bit. Ah, there it is. These are the primary ordnance caches of the rebels currently attacking us. All we need to do is... Ah! Tandorvo! Chumdaka! Blades! They've implanted us with something! Oh, she's snapping out of it. Tandorvo, wait! You've got to fight it! The ordnance! It's too late. No! And force choke. Lord Vader, wait! If I could be of service! Thank you for your interest, Lieutenant. But you are entirely unequipped for what comes next. Mustafar. Now this is coming along nicely, isn't it? Just torturing them all? Oh, jeez. He's trying to create his own squad of cyborgs that he can control directly with the new technology he's developed fighting the droid scourge. And good for him, that's pretty brilliant, but like, oh, I'd hate to be these hybroids right now. Oh. Okay, so there's an empath link going on too where he feels their pain. Are you all right, Lord Vader? I can feel them fighting it. Ah, yes. Ideally, we just eliminate their organic brains, but their value as soldiers depends on the training and skills embedded in their nervous system. But with their full armor in place, the implanted droid brains should not lose control again. If the agony of their organic parts is too troubling, we could experiment with some kind of analgesic... Silence, droid. We have a visitor. Get a hold of yourself, Vader. He's all like twisting and contorting. Don't let company see you like that. Oh, Sub-Administrator Moore is here to try and recruit him into the schism. Sub-Administrator Moore? Administrator Moore. Ah, the Emperor favors you once more. Lord Vader humiliated the Grand Vizier. Now it is my turn to shine. The Emperor sent me to assist you. To spy on me. Of course. We were told you were building your strength. But you seem troubled. Are you not happy with your progress? This game will not go well for you, Administrator. Oh, I'm too small for games, Lord Vader. The only way through all of this for me is the truth. You must destroy your master or be destroyed, yes? Wow, she's just right out with it. It's very bold. That is the way of the Sith. But as powerful as you are not ready. We can make you ready. We? We are the Schism. Imperials who have had enough of the Emperor's caprice and failure. I believe you already know Governor Tontaza and Captain Korlek. All I see here is weakness, and weakness must be destroyed. This is not going well. You are indeed a Sith, obsessed with personal power above all else. That's how Crimson Dawn got closer than they ever should have. That's how I'm where I am right now, changing everything even as we speak. You think we're just a few cogs in the machine, and you're not wrong. I could show you more of our members, but there's no one of note. No Moffs, no cyborgs, no Force wielders. Just a handful of the millions of forgettable tools of the Empire. But under the right circumstances, no one in the galaxy is more powerful than a minor bureaucrat in the right place. And if the great Lord Vader can deign to just look down and say, yes, all that power can be yours. To be continued. She's coming on a little strong. It's very bold of her to just, like, directly confront him with this. However, I think it might pay off. Or Darth Vader issue number 43 is going to begin with the death of Sub-Administrator Slime Moore. It could go either way, honestly. Like, Vader's no fool. Yes, he craves power. Yes, he understands that one day he must destroy his master. But he doesn't have enough respect for Slime Moore to, like, allow her to be the person to bring this plan to him. You know? Like, there's... She's overplaying her hand, and Vader, before even knowing what it was she wanted, says, "This game will not go well for you, Administrator." And I think he's right. Moore has kind of, like, I don't know. She's lost everything. She's regaining her footing here, but I still feel like this is a last hurrah. Her character's gonna end with this schism. Like, this will be her ultimate downfall, because she's gotten pretty lucky quite a few times. Like, the things that she's been a part of, like, she survived being part of Crimson Dawn. Really? She's one of the only ones. But that luck's got to run out sometime, and we're gonna find out more in Darth Vader issue number 43. Yeah, that was a great issue, though. I can't wait to see where this storyline goes. I want to know more about the schism and how they eventually fail. Even though we know that this operation is doomed to failure, that doesn't make it less exciting or fascinating to me. It's the same sort of thing as, like, Operation Valkyrie, you know, a group of Nazis that tried to conspire to kill Hitler. We know they failed, because obviously that's not how Hitler died, but it's still fascinating to learn the story of what they attempted and, like, how they went about it, what the plan was. And that's kind of the trajectory that I'm going to come at this story with as well, is that, like, obviously they're not going to kill the Emperor. It's not going to happen. But what kind of plan did they come up with? How close are they going to get? And what is the aftermath going to look like? And I'm really excited to find that out. Yeah, can't wait for 43. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first time reaction to these Star Wars comics. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about these stories today. And if you'd like to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/Kyle Katarn channel. You'll get access to full-length reactions, early access, content poll participation, and a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.